So another sport that we were all really crazy about was in basketball. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? We had so much hope. I also did. Seeing that the D Tigers came out all guns blazing during the scrimmage and defeated USA. I mean, that put our hope like so high. Welcome back to Fatio Chats. This time around, I'm just using my phone. I'm not using my camera because, I just thought I should just let this out already. The last time I was on Fatio Chats, or the last video you saw of me, was during the Olympics, when I had that Olympic Kicks segment. And this is me bringing you the review of Team Nigeria at the Olympics. How did they do? And what is their report card? Let me start with my favorite sport going into the Olympics. Well, it has always been anything that concerns tennis is my ultimate favorite, and table tennis was the only tennis sport at the Olympics that Team Nigeria participated in. Nigeria went with 4 athletes, that's Aruna Kodri, Omotayo Olajide, Edem Offiong, and Funke Oshonaike. Of the 4 players, only one person, Edem Offiong, was able to win a match, which is quite unfortunate and very shocking, really. The likes of Omotayo Olajide lost at the very first, although it was his debut at the Olympics, and he was unable to go past the first round. We also saw Aruna Kodri. Who would have thunk it that Aruna Kodri won't be able to even win at least a match at the Olympics? It was quite disappointing for him as well, and you could also understand that he went to the Olympics without a coach, and he's not as young as he used to be when he got to the quarterfinals at the Rio Olympics in 2016. But anyway, he was unable to win a match, and he lost in that third round after getting a double bye into that stage. So we also had Funke Oshonaike. Well, Funke Oshonaike may not have won any match, but at least she won something that I'm sure she's going to treasure for the rest of her life. That is becoming the only woman to reach the 7th club. The 7th club is like athletes who have been to the Olympics 7 times, and she's the only woman in that particular club, which is really good. She was given a badge of honor for that, and it was quite a show, really. I really love that, and it's going to be a treasure. She may have not won a medal, but that is good enough for Funke Oshonaike. The amazing, the wonderful, the sweet, talented lady, that is Ese Brume, coming home with a bronze medal in the long jump event. Although she missed out on the silver medal, I would have loved that she at least ended with the silver medal, but she settled for bronze medal, which is for me is a golden bronze, like we always say right here in Nigeria, and it was fantastic. That was the only medal we won at the in the athletics event. Going into the Olympics, everybody was already saying that Ese Brume was going to win a medal, and I'm happy she was able to fulfill that. Heading into that, she has done so well. World champs, bronze medalist as well. She has won the Commonwealth medals as well. So I mean, the Olympics is just a step further, and I hope that in the future, or maybe at the next Olympics, which is like 3 years away from now, Paris 2024, she can actually upgrade that to something better, and I can't really wait for that. Man, who would have thunk it? Going to this Olympic, there were so many buzz about the wrestling team. Well, it's quite understandable because this team were amazing right from the get-go, because we saw Blessing Oborodudu against all the odds win a silver medal in wrestling, which is amazing, really, because prior to that, I had a chat with her while writing previews for the Olympics for Making of Champions, and she was mentioning that she has won everything. Blessing Oborodudu is a 10-time African champion, so you know that this lady is like, she's ripe for an Olympic medal. She also won a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games, so this is not just a fluke. It's not like something that just happened at a whim. It is something that has always been in the works for the past couple of years, even before Rio Olympics. So for Blessing Oborodudu to be able to win silver medal I mean, it is an amazing story. It is those stories that you listen to that, gives you so much joy. And right now she said that would be the Tokyo Olympic would be her last Olympics, and well, she could say that she is fulfilled after winning the silver medal. Fantastic one. But we saw the disappointment in the same wrestling team. Nobody believed that Odunayo Adekure was never going to get to the podium. I mean, she's one of those medal potentials that everybody is banking on at the Tokyo Olympics. But in the end, what really happened in her match till today is still shocking to me, because she was leading 8-0. All of a sudden, the opponent got like 2 points, and the next thing she was pinned down, and bam, that girl snatched the win from Odunayo Adekure. I will never forget that moment in my life, because I was at 100 and all of a sudden my level was brought down to like 0, even sub-zero in fact, because it was so shocking and unfortunate. I heard later on that Odunayo Adekure was crying, and it took somebody from Nigeria, I think a pastor here, that gave her a call just to soothe her and give her some sort of support. And later on I had a chat with her, and she said, well, what happened has happened, and she would look forward to better things in the future. And yeah, I still have a lot of hope in Odunayo. Like, she's easily one of my top 5 Nigerian athletes right now. Like, easy top 5 Nigerian athletes, my favorite. So I am sure she's going to nick it one of these days, hopefully in Paris 2024. I hope she continues with this particular momentum, and we'll see how it goes from there. But the person that I really want to talk about is Tobi Amusan. Going into this, we already knew that Tobi Amusan is prepped. Like, she's prepped for greatness, and she has been doing so much. She's such a hard worker. I've seen her train before. I've seen her races live before, and I could see the kind of energy this lady brings to the hurdles. And well, she's the African champion. She's also a Commonwealth champ, and what was left for her is to bring home the Olympic medal. And we were expecting so much. She did so well in the heats, the semi-finals up until the finals, where she missed out by a fraction of seconds to finish 4th. I mean, my friend at Making of Champions, Dejoge Ibo, calls this the bridesmaid sport, and it is so sad. I could already feel the sadness, the hurt, the disappointment when she was walking away from the tracks after that race. And I just hope that you see this video. Really, I know that you are made for more, Tobi Amusan. I've seen your work. We all have seen what you are capable of, and I am very sure that one day soon, I know that God has a plan, and you are also a believer. I know that one day soon you're going to nick it. These things are just happening for a greater thing, I believe. A greater thing to happen to you. Let's talk about basketball. I mean, what can I say? I'm sure you guys saw it all. Like, wow, I never expected that. After all that happened prior to that Olympics, we all thought that we have landed. Really, I'm sure many of you are like, we have not landed, but still there was this hint of positivity, like, oh, this team, we're going to go into the Olympics, we're going to win 1 or 2 matches in the group games and head into the quarterfinals. Man, who were we kidding? Like, who were we kidding? This team was just a new team. Most of the members in this team were not there when they won the Afrobasket. We didn't have like a clear-cut leader. We just had a new leader. I mean, what were we expecting? Hala, thank you so much for being my companion on another episode of Fatio Chat.